All right, what's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL football player of the Houston Texans and New Orleans Saints, and now I'm coaching y'all up. All right, so today's Sunday. About to train a couple of my young guys. Make sure you guys, especially if you're in the Richmond, Virginia area, you cannot be a defensive back in this area, surrounding counties, and not freaking train with me. That's crazy. So make sure you guys hit me up, cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask for the programs as well. If you're out there and you can't make it right now, definitely hit me up. You got to get the programs in your system, man. I promise you I'm the best in the world at this. I'm the best, straight up. All right, so let's talk about this. Since we're talking about being the best and how to get there and how to get from where you are to where you want to be, it may be starting football player at your high school, may getting a full ride scholarship to Alabama, to Stanford, to Ohio State, or maybe even going and playing pro, whether it be Canadian Football League or NFL. Most guys want to go to the NFL, right? Well, a small percentage of people make it. So what can you do to make yourself or put yourself in the best position to make it happen for yourself, right? Well, you're searching, you're seeking. So that's the first thing. You got to know what you want, actually. That's the first thing. Know what you want. You got to know your desire. So what is it that you want? Only you know that, right? So that's the first step. Know what you want. Write it down. Put it on your wall, man. Put it on your wall. I'm telling you, that's powerful. Put it on your wall. Every single day you'll see it. It'll motivate you, inspire you. It'll get you up. You know what you want. That's the first thing. Know yourself. Then second, learn from the best. I'm telling you. So I do it without even noticing it now. I do it without even noticing it. And sometimes you can only go locally. So find a local person who you know knows the stuff. That's why I said earlier, I was like, you can't be in Richmond trying to get to the next level, working to get to the next level when it comes to ball at least a defensive back and not be training with Mark Parson. That's crazy. And I'm living in Richmond now, so I've been all over the place. Ohio, Atlanta, Miami, right? So wherever I am, if you want to, I'm the best in the world at this, straight up, right? And now this could be for anything. I don't care if you're a basketball player. I don't care if you're a business guy. You want to learn technology. Find a person in your area, and this is just locally because there's different levels, right? Find a person who other people can vouch for that person, right? They can vouch for that person. They can, they know their stuff. They've been through the journey. They've been through the journey before, and they're putting out information that you can bear witness with, man. Straight up, right? And then pay them to teach you the technique, the thought process, the method. Pay them. All right, so I got guys flying for me, and this is just football. Look, you can take this with any area in your life, and I'm going to give you a story about my daughter. But, man, I got guys traveling from all over the place. Canada, Europe, all right, California, Texas, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, all over the place because they know I'm the best. And when you get here, you really know I'm the best. You really know I'm the best. And that's the mindset you got to have as cornerback. You see what I'm saying? I'm teaching you without even teaching you right now. I'm telling you, man, nobody can. All right, so anyways, let me tell you this story. So I naturally do it without even thinking about it. And this is what I teach my kids. My oldest daughter is 13 years old. She naturally has a work ethic. It's impressive. So she decided that she wanted to play volleyball. All right. So we got her in all year volleyball program, and she watches. Dude, she'll put a lot of y'all dudes to shame when it comes to your work ethic and your football IQ. Her volleyball IQ, she watches it on her own all day. To the point I gotta be like, hey, look, you gotta stop watching film. You gotta go do something else. Go do some handstands or something, And we homeschool our kids, so they do their studies and their academics, and we got them constantly doing reading. Like, I'll pay them to read books, right? I pay them like $5 for every book they read, right? $10 for every book they read. But, man, she's watching film all day, man. I'm like, whoa. So there's a couple things as a parent that I do to make sure I invest in my kids. So one thing that I do is that I learned was from a business partner, actually. What he did was he actually knows one of the admissions people at University of Virginia, right? And they told him commitment. A lot of times people want to see how committed the student athletes or students in general are. So he told us as early as possible, take a picture buy a shirt every year. Like, so she wanted to go to Stanford, but I think she's changed her mind. But wear the shirt in front of the house, take a picture. So if you start early, if you're 9 years old, she's 13, she started at 12, take a picture of herself in the house every year in front of the house with that shirt on, and just it's like an extra, just showing commitment to whoever you're sending your film, or you're talking to a coach like, look, she's wanted to come here for the past 12 years or the past 10 years, past 5 years. She's committed. Her grades are right. She's in the community doing her work, and she's a baller, right? You feel me? So that's just one of the things that we want to do and invest. But what we did was we found a college, and a young lady who plays on the volleyball team, and she's one of the best. She's actually gotten awards, and she's actually graduated this year, so this is her last year, right? I hit her up on Instagram, said, hey, like, yo, my name's Mark. My daughter really wants to be where you are when it comes to volleyball. I was wondering how much can I pay you to train her? Just hit her up. I don't know her. I just researched a little bit and see that she got her conference awards and all that stuff. Hit her up. Guess what? Again, people in college a lot of times are broke. Okay? Cats play on TV. They're balling. Everybody loves them. They're broke. Especially right now. Until they start letting them make their own money. And even when they probably don't even know how to make their own money. But right now they broke. So if you're in college, you listen to me. I know guys who were making like $400 to at least $200 to $500 a week just training people. Now, they weren't marketing their services. They weren't using their image or likeness. It was just word of mouth to say, hey, look, I train on Saturdays. Or I'm sorry, that's off season. Yeah, I train on Saturdays. Come out, it's $5, $10. Who in the city, especially if you're a baller, who in the city not going to take that option? Somebody who's not aware. I'm putting you on the game right now. This is what I do. So not only will she be able to help my daughter and teach her the techniques and skills that she needs, it's just the atmosphere of being at the college, being on the college field. It's like being like Larry Fitzgerald when he was a water boy at the NFL. Since he was a kid, he knows that he can see. He's around him. He picks up on stuff, and he's like, okay, I see how it is. I can see myself there. She's able to see herself there now. And I'm talking about as a college collegiate athlete, student athlete. They're able to picture themselves. They're able to imagine, hey, I could do that. So what do I need to do every single day? And that brings me to my next point. Learn from a person who's an expert. There's no way that a person can be around Richmond and he plays defensive back and he's serious about what he does and he doesn't train with Mark Parson. And that goes for wherever you are. I don't care if you're in Hawaii. I don't care if you're in Germany. Find a person. If you can't find a person, then reach out to a guy like me. Or reach out to another guy. If you got the internet, man, we got to use our resources. I made a video the other day about using resources. You got to do it if you're serious. Not everybody's serious. So I'm paying her. I said, hey, reach out to her. How much does it cost? How much you going to charge me? She told me how much she going to charge me. Boom. We going there. We're going to meet. We're all going to go. So, look, man. And then after that, the next step, do it every day. You want to be a collegiate athlete? Be a collegiate athlete. You're like, coach, I'm only 13, I'm only 12. Yeah, that's great. That's even better. Do that every day. What does a collegiate athlete do? What does a pro football player do? What do they do every day? Do you even know? I can tell you, right? I can help you with your daily routine because that's what it is. You find out the perfect practice, the perfect techniques. What you need to, how does a person write code? What is the process? What is the method? Right? What are the actions? And then guess what? I do that every day. I write it down and say, hey, this is my plan. At 6 a.m., I'm waking up. I'm going to jog. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work out. I'm going to watch film for 2 hours. I'm going to watch film. I'm going to do this. I'm going to reach out to coaches. I'm going to practice. I'm going to lift weights. I'm working my technique. This is my daily routine. I'm sticking to it every day. Write it out. Put it on the wall. Put it on the wall. Put it on the wall. Every day, right next to your bed. Put it on the wall. Look at it every day and know that you're doing it. You're a pro now. Be a pro. That's why I named my channel at first Cornerback Pro. Be a pro right now. If you be a pro right now, if you have your kids being a pro right now, guess what? Academics, schoolwork, going to get done because that's what a pro does. That's what a pro does. Be a pro now. And that's how you become a pro later. So I just wanted to, that's the keys to, that's definitely one of the biggest keys to success that I noticed that I do. And if a person's serious about it, they can make it happen, but they got to know what to do first. See, that's the thing. That's where you have guys like me. So whatever field you're in, whatever industry you're in, whatever sport you're in, find out the perfect techniques. Find out who can teach it, right? Teach it, and then once you learn that, once you gather that information, it's your job and your duty to passionately do that every day. Is that, bruh, do it every day. Write it down and do it every day. Okay? So, I'm excited. And you guys definitely send over the testimonials. I'll start posting it. I know, actually, you guys already sent it over. I just haven't been posting it a lot because I have so many videos I got to repost from my last channel. But Cornerback Guru, that's on there. And then you can still email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. As for all the training programs, man, I give it all. Look, any guy who got it, they know how much information is crazy. You get so much for a price that really, it should be more, but I'm not, y'all, you watched the last video, you know why I started my channel. And now it's like, okay, who's hungry, who's serious? And that's what I do. Shoot, I pay. I pay. I didn't ask for a discount. I didn't ask for a free. Look, ma'am, your services. Thank you. That's what much it costs. Boom. My daughter will be in there this week. All right. So that's the key. Parents, if you're watching this video, that's the key, bro. Find out who's the best in the world. Find out who's the best in your area. And then gather that information. Whether you can train with them. Obviously, it's better to train with them if you can. But if you can't, get that information. Get it virtually. And then do it every day. Do it every day. Then the cool thing about that is your kid will, or you will take that with you, that process, everywhere in your life. And that's when you wake up 5 to 10 years later and you're like, yo, man, this stuff is just flowing out of me. I don't even, that's how I feel when I teach the techniques that I teach, all right, in the mindset. Study the subconscious mind as well. Research it. Subconscious, Neville Goddard. Look him up. I'm giving y'all jewels right now to change your life. This is life-changing information. Life-changing information, guys. All right, Mark Parsons signing off. Peace.